Hello and welcome to another video. In today's video, you guys, you already know we are still in the Easter craft season, so I'm excited to bring another DIY concept. This one right here is kind of a spin-off from Valentine's Day. Y'all already know we did the heart lollipop for Valentine's Day. So you guys love that so much, so I just kind of doubled down on it and we created an Easter bunny lollipop. This is what I'm calling it, you guys. How cute is this? I am so happy with the way it turned out. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and start with all the supplies that we're going to need. So mostly everything came from Dollar Tree. Y'all know I love me some Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is not Dollar Tree anymore, but they have some good stuff that you can create some amazing items, okay? So of course the plates came from Dollar Tree. It was about 10 in the pack, and I am going to use 2 of them for our lollipop, okay? And the reason is because the plates, y'all already know, they're paper plates, and when you start putting things on them and then when you start to add heat around the shrink wrap, the plate will kind of fold a little bit. So we need to reinforce these plates so we can keep them sturdy, right? So we're gonna use our popsicle sticks along with our craft sticks, okay? So this is what the craft sticks looks like along with painting them. So the only thing I did was I used some acrylic paint. I got that from Dollar Tree, and then I just painted the sticks. Real easy and simple, okay? And then of course we got all our snacks. We have cookies, we have candy, we have chocolate, Sour Patch. I like these little cute little Play-Dohs that came about 8 in a pack, so I'm gonna use that. I'm also gonna use this candy tube. I mean, just everything from Dollar Tree. We have the little small eggs. Of course, we put a little piece of candy in there as well, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do, I've got my heat gun heating up. The first thing I'm going to do is take one of our plates, and I'm gonna move everything to the side, okay? So we're gonna take one of the plates, and what we're gonna do is go ahead and glue our craft sticks together, okay? So you're gonna take your hot glue gun, put a little bit of glue on the end of the stick, and we're just gonna bring them together, just like this, okay? And another thing I want to mention with the bubbles that I got, y'all already know that I like to put a custom label on this side of the bubbles. So this time I'm choosing to use the round little bubbles that come in the pack. And then I put my little label that says Happy Easter on it. And then I took a little piece of tape and I just stuck the stick on the outside of it. So this is the bubbles right here, okay? All right, so we've got our craft sticks together, okay? So we got to make a nice handle length. So what we're gonna do is we're still gonna put the stick right toward the bottom of the plate, okay? I'm not worried about the top right now because that's where I am gonna use the popsicle sticks just to reinforce it, okay? So we got one on each side of the ears, and we have our handle going down the center, and it will look just like this. All right, so we're gonna keep moving along, and what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take the second plate, and we're just gonna go ahead and put it over the back side. We're gonna use some hot glue to go ahead and hold it in place, line it up really, really good. All right, y'all, so once we get our plates glued together, it should look just like this. As you can see how sturdy it is, so it's coming together really, really good. So the next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and add a little bit of Easter grass on the inside of our plate, okay? This part is optional. You don't have to use any grass, but I just choose to use a little bit of grass. You already know the grass comes from Dollar Tree as well. And of course, it's gonna be pink because we gotta be on theme with our pink Easter lollipop, okay? So we're gonna add the grass, and then we're gonna just start to bring in our snacks, okay? So as you already know, we've got quite a few snacks here. clean up my mess, get some of this stuff out of the way. So we have all of our snacks right here, and I'm just gonna start bringing it in, okay? So I've got my little Oreos, and I'm gonna put a little bit of tape so we can hold our Oreos down. Y'all already know how I feel about Dollar Tree tape. We use that for everything, okay? I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. All right, so we're gonna put our cookies, and of course you can use any snacks that you would like. All right, guys, so I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. Why did I record all of the video and I did not adjust my camera? I do apologize, you guys. But where I am at this point is I have loaded our Easter bunny all the way with snacks. I've got the handle attached. I got it all taped down, and we are ready to add the shrink wrap, you guys. I cannot believe that I did that, so I'm going to make sure I edit and do as much as I can so you can kind of see everything that went into putting it together. Of course, let me know down in the comments if it's something that you missed, okay? All right, so the next step is, you guys, we're gonna take it and we're going to add our shrink wrap, okay? So you already know I'm gonna leave a link in the description for the shrink wrap. The size that I use is a 14 by 20. So that works fine. It's what I had on hand. But if you find, you could probably use something a little bit smaller, maybe a 14 by, I think maybe a 12 by 18 or something like that. That will probably work too. But of course, this is what I had and this is what I use, okay? So we're just gonna add the shrink wrap. Why, you guys? We're not ready for the shrink wrap. We need to put, man, when I tell you, everything is going some kind of way in this video, okay, y'all? So this is just real life. And I am not gonna, look, I'm not gonna take this out. Look, this is just real life. This is what happens on a day-to-day in a crafter's world. So hey, we got it real and raw today, okay? Look, that's all I can say. But that's okay. We're gonna use what we got, y'all, which is all right. Look, we're gonna use what we got. So we need to turn our heat gun back on because we gotta put our tube, this little tube right here, which makes the whole craft what it is, okay? So we are going to go ahead and heat our heat gun back up, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. As my shirts say, grow with me, y'all. So and I am definitely growing and I am definitely learning a lot on this journey, you guys. So it's not always easy trying to do crafts, trying to record while you're doing crafts, trying to make sure you got everything that you need when you're doing crafts. If you are a crafter and you can relate, baby, drop me some hearts down in the comments, because when I say this has been putting me to the test today, and it is so funny because this is the first time this has ever happened, y'all. But that's okay. We gonna make it do what it's gotta do. Look, y'all know the devil be trying it, but not today. Not today. We still gonna get it done. We still gonna make the best of it, y'all. And I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me. I know, just in case you didn't hear me earlier, look, 3,000 subscribers to the channel. When I say I am so grateful, I never would have guessed it would have grown to 300, let alone 3,000. And when I say I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, I really, really do. All right, so we got everything in place, y'all. So the next thing we're gonna do is add our tube to the handle, and we're gonna do that with a little bit of hot glue. So while our gun is heating up, we're gonna go ahead and get that done. So we've got it all taped down. I'm just making sure that we got everything secure because, hey, at this point, look, at this point, y'all, it's anything goes. It's anything goes. That's all I can say. Anything goes, okay? It's real easy. Of course, you just want to make sure that the outside is faced up so everybody can see exactly what's on the inside. And it looks like our glue may still be heating up, but guess what? We're gonna rush it. We're gonna rush it because that's what we do. That's what we do. I need a longer cord. I'm gonna have to, y'all really have to remind me to get an extension cord. So when I say it's about to be real and uncut, that's exactly what we gonna get today, okay? Y'all getting the real today. Y'all getting the real deal today. All right. Oh, right. It is ready. So what we're gonna do is just put glue all the way down the handle, y'all. All the way down the handle, just like so. And then we're gonna take our tube. I like to put the tube close to the end of the handle. And that way we'll have a little bit of room on the inside for our bow. And then we're just gonna hold it in place. And then what we can do is just go in and reinforce the little areas that may need a little bit more glue, okay? And y'all already know this is the technique, the style that I came up with. Of course, make it your own. Like, you may find it a easier way. Like, it's no right or wrong way to do it. Like, I bring you the concept, you take it and do what you do to it. That's the beauty of being a crafter. All right, so now that we have our handle nice and secured, I feel good about it. Everything is in place. Next thing we're gonna do is add the shrink wrap, y'all. Like I said, we use a 14 by 20. If you got a 12 by 18, that will probably work as well. I had these on hand, so y'all already know I'm using what I got. Using what I got. All right, so we're gonna take it and we are going to tie it off, okay? Be mindful too, like, I don't know what it is about these Oreo minis, but I need to take most of my wrap to the back, okay? Because when you try to gather it and it comes to the front, of course, when you shrink wrap it, everything is bunching up, which doesn't look good. So I'm taking most of it to the back. I wish I could turn it over, but yeah, you just gotta work with it. So I'm gonna gather it towards the back, just like this. And y'all know I like to use my ribbon right here just to hold everything together. Then I'm gonna cut this excess off and then I'm just gonna tape it and tuck it. And that's the reason I said probably a slightly smaller bag would probably be better, okay? All right, so we got everything taped and tucked, so now we just need to shrink wrap it, okay? Cross y'all fingers, cross your eyes, cross your toes, because y'all already know how this goes, okay? Oh, and another thing I want to add, by the plate being a plate and it risks folding and curving, when you do shrink wrap, just kind of hold the plate down as you go around, and that will help it keep its form, okay? All right, y'all, hands off. Y'all already know I was talking to myself the whole time, like, all right, that's enough, that's enough. But I think it came out really, really good. I do want to put a little more heat on the back side. And I'm not worried about burning a hole in the back side because, of course, we have a cute little add-on to the back anyway. Okay, so we made it, y'all. I got one little small slit right here on the side, but nothing that a little bit of tape won't fix, okay? I love it. And this is the back. How cute. How cute is that? How cute. So what we're gonna do is take our scissors and we're gonna cut the paper. And then I'm just gonna curl my little ribbon so we can get it out the way. And this is what it looks like. So now we need to get our bow because we're gonna add our bow, okay? I was thinking about making a bow, but y'all already know how I feel about making bows. So I found some cute bows on Amazon. And of course, I'll have the link in the comment. Make sure you guys like the video. Go ahead and do that if you have not done so. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you here, a part of our community. So I got these bows from Amazon. Like I said, it was probably about, if I had to guess, I think it's probably about 20 of them on the inside. So these were really, really good. Already pre-made. Y'all know I love a pre-made bow, but look at those colors. I thought the colors really, really screamed Easter, y'all. So this is the bow that we're gonna use right here. And what we're gonna do is just add it right here in the center, just like so. All right, guys, so we have our bow secured, and now we are ready for our final thing. This right here is a bunny. Actually, it was a bunny garland. So it had like several different bunnies, all different colors. And when I saw it, I thought it would be perfect on the back side of our lollipop, y'all. So we're gonna need some more hot glue, and we're just gonna glue it to the back of our lollipop. I did not realize I was gonna be using this much glue, but that's okay. That is all right. So we're gonna add our glue and we're gonna center it right on the back side. All right, y'all, and just like that, we are done. When I say I think it came out so good, I appreciate you guys so much for trusting me, for showing up, liking the video, subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to me. And we have it. We have our Easter lollipop, y'all. We have our Easter bunny lollipop, you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.